Hi everyone, welcome to update 1 of my very own Project Pan series called If I Buy It, I Pan It. So in this series, what I'm trying to do is scrutinize every single product entering my collection and attaching a panning goal to it, whether that's using it up or little uses like 5 uses if it's a makeup item that I have too much of, or hitting pan. But I want to make sure every single item entering my collection this year is panned in some way before staying in my collection. So I have a very exciting update for you. Let's get right into it. So it may not be up yet, but I've been hard at work doing a makeup inventory where I count all of the items of makeup that I have in every category in my collection, like lipsticks, etc. And during my search, or during my counting of my lipsticks, I found about 8 or 9 or 10 unopened lip products. I mean, just look at this. I think there was one even in the packaging. There's one in the packaging. It hasn't even been opened yet. It's still in the packaging. So, and all these were purchased in previous years, not this year, 2025. That's how much these products have been lying, just lying there waiting to be used and not being touched by me. Like this Morphe liquid lip, like where did I even get this? I think it was from a lip kit. I didn't even specifically set out to purchase this, and I forgot I had it. It was part of a lip kit and it's in the shade Wifey. Never touched it, never used it. So yeah, I have all of these lipsticks, and this one too was in a lip kit Swede in the shade Nude Pink, which is beautiful. That's right up my alley, the nude pink, but I have never used it. So I've got all these lip products in here that I have not touched, and I put them before in that big drawer or in that big box for my lipstick roulette project, but I pulled out all the new ones because I want to look at them a bit more harder versus the current existing lipsticks in my collection. So these ones, I will pick 2 per update and use them 5 times like all my other makeup items. So before I get ahead of myself, let's go over the introduction update of the products. So I randomly picked these 2 products from that box last update, or in the introduction. Bobbi Brown Quartz Glow and Bobbi Brown Sunset Glow. You guys, this highlighter is so beautiful. I have 40 highlighters maybe, and I've never encountered one like this. And this is not even a new product. This is just Bobbi Brown the Shimmer Bricks. But it's this shade in particular. It's so beautiful. It's perfect for I think why I love it so much and why it's so different from my other highlighters in my collection is that it's perfect for my skin tone. So it's hard to see on the swatch, but let me blend it out on this side. Can you see? It's the perfect complement to my skin tone. You can sheer it out so that you can see underneath. What makes this highlighter so special is that it's sheer, so you can kind of see the skin underneath. It's not opaque. It's not glittery or shimmery. It's just got a wet shine. So I'm not wearing it right now, but when I wear it, my cheek literally looks like a glazed donut in the best way. Wet. That wet glass-like look is what this gives me, without highlighting any texture, which, to be fair, I don't have too much texture issues, but I do have some towards the middle of my cheeks, but I don't have really any much texture issues here. But I loved it so much, and I did not expect it. It like completely bowled me over just wearing this. I'm sorry I'm too excited about this, but this is a gem. This is my top 5 highlighter easily, if not my top first, if I keep using it and trying it out. That's how much I love this. I couldn't believe it. And this just goes to show the importance of using the products in your collection. You never know what gems you're going to find, even in your own collection, that you don't even know about. So I absolutely love this. It's just gorgeous. It's just perfect for my complexion and for my makeup needs, and I just love it. I love it so much. I just have no words on how much I love this. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, can you tell? I love it. So the next one is Sunset Glow. I thought I would love this way more than the Quartz Glow, because it's this beautiful pink. And don't get me wrong, I do love it, but it does not serve as a highlighter because it's very similar to my skin tone. You see, there's no really brightening effect, but it's a really beautiful blush topper. So I also love it, just not as much as the Quartz Glow. But I absolutely love this as well. And these two are just top tier products, and they're not even new. They're very classic products, but I never tried them before. I got them at a CCO maybe 2 years ago, and I just never touched them. And I am so glad for this exercise, this project pan, because that's the only way I could have used them, is making it more regimented and official. And that's why I love them. So I'm putting them back down in my inventory, and you bet you I will be taking them out to try and use many times over this year, now that I know that they're there and I love them so much. So the next product is the eyeshadow palette from Gwen Stefani's Give brand. So this one's called Simple Kind of Life. I absolutely loved using this as well. This is a truly neutral palette. This highlight color is not as bright as I think it should be, but it's definitely a good blend out color. As you can see, all the mattes are smooth, pigmented, very neutral. So they're very neutral. The black swatch kind of patchy is my fault. It was smooth in use, but you see how they're not warm or cool? They are perfectly neutral. This was a hidden gem. Once again, I absolutely adore this. I can't believe I got it for maybe $20 because it was on sale. And then these two shades in the middle here, these shimmery sparkly shades, were also top tier. I was very surprised at how nice and shimmery they are. Look how sparkly they are. Now the one downside I will say about these two is that there are a little bit of a larger glitter particles in the formula, and they did sort of have some fallout. So they would fall out onto my cheeks. I felt a little bit in my eyes, and that's definitely a no-no for me because my eye health is very important to me. I wear contacts, so if any glitters were to get in between the lens and my eye, it can really cause a lot of damage. So after having tested them for 5 times, this goes to show that's not enough, because I wasn't able to test them out fully to see if it's going to be a continuous fallout problem big enough that I won't use them on my eyes. I can also use glitter glue, which I didn't get to use yet, to see if they'll stay better. So I will have to go back and try this again sometime and determine if those glittery colors are safe for me personally to use. But as far as the mattes, at least anyway, I absolutely love them, and I'll definitely keep this palette just for the mattes. I'm hoping to make the sparkly colors work down the road with some glitter glue, or really blowing off the brushes before applying, or blowing them off my fingers before applying, and seeing what happens. So I will report back on that as well. That's it for what I needed to update you on from the introduction. Now for this update, things have gotten a lot more interesting. Like I said, I found a lot more products in my collection that I have not touched before. Just to mention as well, look at these Chanel blushes. This one is in Intense Coral, and this one is in Light Peach. And you guys, if you watch my Project Pan video at all, you know that I love the skin tint in this version, and I cannot believe that I had these and I forgot about them. They were literally in the back of the drawer tucked away. So and when I was counting my blushes for the inventory, that's when I found these. It just, isn't that so sad? I mean, how much are these? These are so expensive, and they were just lying there, not being used or even tested out. So now that I found all these new products, I'm just going to test them out and use them. For the purposes of this project, the panning goal is 5 uses per makeup product. Now, even more updates, I was able to purchase a Hermes lipstick this last month. It's a limited edition lipstick, fuchsia color. If you want to hear me talk more about it, you can watch my low buy update where I go into my why and my thoughts and feelings about my purchases, but I purchased a lot in the last month that I have to account for now in this project with panning goals. So this lipstick will be used 5 times. So that's the first item of this update that I'm rolling into the project. And then I'm about to handpick a lip product to use as well, and then 2 cheek products to use as part of this update. All of them have to be used 5 times. So here we go. Okay, well, this was on top, so probably the likelihood was really high. Light peach. So light peach Chanel blush, and then another blush. Okay, so this is the RMS blush in My Tai. Have not touched it. Beautiful color. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Never once touched it. I don't think I even swatched it. So beautiful. So use this 5 times. And now another lip product. Okay, so the Morphe one I was talking about, I was complaining about that I didn't even buy on purpose. So this one used 5 times, Wifey, in the liquid lipstick format. So these 4 products will be used 5 times as my panning goal, and I'll report back on my thoughts on them. I will also be randomly picking a eyeshadow palette in my No Pan Left Behind challenge. That's new to my collection, as in I haven't used yet. And I'll put down here what product it was, and I will update you on that palette as well for the next update. That palette, whatever it may be, will have to be used 5 times. Each eyeshadow shade in that palette will have to be used 5 times. So that's 5 products in the project so far. And then you guys, you may have spotted this perfume lying there in my drawer as well. I go into why I bought this, what it is, everything in my low buy video, but just to quickly summarize, it's the Summer 25 scent from the brand Fern, F-F-E-R-N. It's a white peach scent. I adore it. I'm in love with it. I'm obsessed with it. It's a new perfume I purchased this year. So my panning goal for this is to use it 20 times in the next update, before the next update. So 20 times. I'm not a regular perfume wearer, so 20 times will be a challenge for me, but I'm curious to see. This is a full bottle, so if I were to use it 20 times, I wonder how much the perfume will go down the bottle. So that'll be a nice exercise, because I will be able to estimate how many uses this bottle contains once I use it 20 times. So that's a panning goal for this perfume for the next update. I purchased this Morphe and Ariel brush set. This is a backup brush set. I have all these brushes already. This is my second set because I love it so much. And once again, I'll go over that in my low buy update on why I purchased it, everything you need to know about it. But for the purposes of this challenge, I'm going to wash all the brushes and use them each 5 times, just like any of my makeup products, just to figure out which shapes I like the best, because as I do have this current set in my collection, so, you know, I use them regularly. I admittedly don't use every single one. So there are probably 1 or 2 or 3 brushes that I have not used yet from this collection. So I'm just going to wash all these brushes and use each one 5 times and come back and tell you what I like each brush for. I think that'll be really helpful, because you'll know these different shapes, how I use them, and how I like to sort of transform my makeup application with these. This is a high quality set at a low price. I could not pass up the deal. It was a beautiful it is a beautiful set, and I just love it so much. So I will report back on this as well. Finally, 2 more things to show you. So this is the deluxe size of Biossance Brightening Eye Serum. They recently came out with the full size, and I think this was a deluxe sample, so this was free for me. It was given to me by Sephora as a deluxe size promotion sample as part of my purchase from the Morphe purchase of the Morphe brush set. So because I purchased that, I got this for free. This is 5 milliliters, which makes this worth about $30. I think $20 to $30. I'll put the equivalent price below, because the full size is 15 milliliters. So this is a third of the full size of very expensive eye cream, eye serums. So this will be the deluxe size sample of eye cream that I'll be using until I finish it up. And then finally, I have this, oh my gosh, this gigantic kit of skincare that I ordered. I once again go over why I ordered it in my low buy update, but I'm just gonna go over each product quickly in this video and attach a panning goal to it, because that's what this project is for. I am not letting any products enter my inventory without being used up, used heavily, or tested 5 times. So that's kind of the goal. Nothing is gonna get through get through my wall of panning before it reaches the final destination of my inventory. So eye serum, this is the main reason why I purchased the kit. Once I finish this eye serum, I'm going to use this eye serum and finish it up before the end of the year. So this is an official project pan now, basically. I'm going to be finishing products as part of this challenge. They're just brand new products, which I think is kind of even a little bit more exciting. So this whole kit is the price of this eye serum. So I viewed this kit, I didn't pick anything in here, they all came together pre-selected. So I'm just going to attach a pan angle to every single item in this kit, even though I didn't pick it myself. So Bioderma makeup remover. I am currently using a makeup remover right now, a deluxe size. I think it's NARS makeup remover. So once I finish that, I will break open this and use it until it's done. But I think that will take probably 2 or 3 years it'll take me, because I'm not a regular makeup remover user. I just use usually cleansing balm or cleansing oil, and that takes away everything. So I don't always use a cleansing water, but micellar water, but I will definitely, if I were to use one, I will be using this. But I don't see myself using this up for a good 3-4 years. That's just the honest truth. But it won't hopefully go bad in that time. So that's my panning goal for that. It came with an eye mask, so that's easy. I will use this up sometime in the next update or 2. It came with a liquid peptide line smoothing serum from Medic 8. This is another one of her favorite products. Sorry, it's just, look at the light is way too bright. Medic 8. So I am very interested in this. This is a full size. She raves about this product, and I really trust her opinion. I'll link her down below, by the way. So I will be using this once my sort of anti-aging serum is done. I currently am going through a bottle right now. I'll put a picture. So once I finish that bottle, I'll use this until it's done. I've got a Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid SPF 50, so that's a new moisturizer. Once again, I'm obviously using currently a halfway done moisturizer, so once I'm done that, I will use this. And a Orbe Royal Blowout Heat Styling Spray, so that's easy. I'm going to use this. Now, I used to be the person that's, when I have these, I used to squirrel these away and hoard them and say, oh, I'll use it for travel. This is perfect travel. So how cute it's for travel. Guess what? I never travel. I went on my first vacation of, I don't know, the last 5 years just recently, and I barely used any beauty products at that. So all of my travel products are gonna go. I am tearing my way through all of my entire collection. I am sick and tired of having way too much products in my collection just sitting there for some day. So before, I would have put this away. It's Orbe, you know, it's luxury, it's small, it's cute, perfect for travel. No more. I'm going to use this. I'm currently using something else for heat styling, but once that's done, I'm using this up. I'm going to be ruthless in this project. Every single new item gets used up, especially if it's in the skincare category, right away. I'm not hoarding anything. I'm not keeping anything for backup. They're just gonna get done. This one, however, now that I said that, Allies of Skin Peptide and Ceramide Repair Lip Balm. This is not going to get done because I have, this is kind of a crossover between makeup and skincare. So it seems like a very luxurious lip balm. So I will just have a set use of 5 uses like my makeup items for this, because I have too many lip balms. I'm already panning one, so I'm not going to pan this yet. And if you, as a preview to my low buy, I'm also considering buying 2 more lip balms that may enter my collection, so I'm not going to be able to pan this just yet. So my current panning goal is just to use this 5 times and then we'll see what happens. Whew, that was a lot. So I'm sorry that I talked on for so much, and there's so much products that I had to go over, but that's the reality of the products entering my collection, and I'm keeping myself accountable by having a panning goal to everything. I'm so excited about this project. It's really keeping me honest and deterring me from buying too many things this year, and I'm just so excited to continue to keep going, and I hope you'll come along for the journey. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.